Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mike with the Longevity Lab. Today, we're going to do a 20-minute total arm workout. We're going to work on biceps, triceps, and forearms. We're going to do 10 different exercises. We're going to do 2 rounds, and we're going to do 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. You can grab the routine below in the description box and click on the link, and that will give you exactly what we're doing. So if you want to grab a drink, grab a towel. Here we go. We're going to get right into it. We're going to get into starting off with seated supinated curls. And this is important for you to understand. If you're getting older and you're aging and if you've had injuries, this is why I'm doing this. This is low impact. You can either do this sitting down or you can do it standing up. Sitting down is going to relieve the stress from your low back. So that's important to know. I've had back surgery, and I know what it's like dealing with it. So you definitely don't want to injure yourself. Do what you can, but never push yourself to the point, okay? If you start feeling that pain, stop what you're doing. Your body's telling you something. So here we are. We're going to start off with some supinated curls. You can either do it standing up. I'll do it standing up first, and then in the second round, I'll do it sitting down, okay? So let's get started. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We're going to concentrate on the eccentric, which is the lowering. Going down is called the negative. And then explode up. Try not to swing your body. Let the arms do the work. All right, fantastic. Now we're going to go into overhead dumbbell tricep extensions. You can do this seated or standing up. I'll do the first round standing up. I like to tap the back of my shoulders on the way down so I get a full stretch. All right. All right. We're now going to go into working the forearms. We're going to do a wrist curl. You can do this simply sitting down. So with your palms facing up, grab a weight, obviously that's easy for you to control. Again, I like to do it nice and slow. And I let the weight with a dumbbell. I mean, you can do this with resistance bands as well. Feel that burn in the forearms. All right, great job. Take a quick break. All right, now we're going to get into hammer curls. I'll do these ones standing up. Again, nice, slow, and controlled. All right. Now we're going to do tricep kickbacks. Again, you can do this seated or you can do it standing. This one I'll do standing. I try to squeeze at the top and hold it. Alright, this is kind of tough, a little heavier than I thought it would be on that weight. Alright, so we are going to go to reverse curls. Do the same thing as before, but now we're just palms down. This one's a little bit tougher than the palms up. Probably have a little bit too much weight than what I should have. Really want to concentrate on form today. Might have to drop down on the next one. All right, now we're gonna go to cross body curls. Again, standing up. Standing up is definitely easier than sitting down on this one. So if you got a bad back, keep one foot in front of the other. This one really can't do it sitting down. I mean, you can do soft knees. Shoulder width apart, slightly bent. But if you got a bad back or you don't want to strain your back, you can put one foot slightly in front of the other. All right, goes aside. Now we're going to go to, you can do this either on the floor or on a bench. These are called skull crushers. You can do this on the floor as well. Be careful anytime you have weight over your head. All right. Alright, now we're going to go to what's called a Zotman curl. That's basically you're doing a supinated curl on the way up. Turn it to a reverse curl on the way down. Try to get that slow eccentric on the way down. Alright. Now we're going to do what's called a concentration curl. So just do this sitting down. Brace your right elbow. Get that full stretch all the way down. We'll do the other arm next. Try to go slow on the eccentric, the negative, the lowering. All right. Now we're going to switch over to the other arm. I like to use my wrist as a stop. That gives you the point where it helps your arm so you're not moving your arm. Go low on the eccentric, the lowering, the negative. Go slow. Get that full stretch all the way down. All right, so that was round one. All right, that was round one. So what now I'll do is the ones I can do seated, I'll do seated. So we'll start with supinated curls. I almost was going to do them alternating there, but and you can alternate them. If you want to do an alternated supinated curl, that's great. You can do that. This is less strain on your back than if you were to stand. Okay. Now we're going to go to overhand extension, kickbacks, overhead. Do this one seated as well. All right, now we're going to go to those wrist curls, palm up. This one's easier than the palm down, so next one with the wrist ups, I'll grab the lighter ones. But rest your forearms right on your legs all the way so that your wrist comes to the end of your knee. If you're like me, you got a little bit of a snap, crackle, and a pop in your wrists. All right, fantastic. Okay, now we're gonna go to hammer curls. Again, you can do this sitting down or standing up. I'll do this one sitting down. Again, concentrate on the slow eccentric, the lowering. Use strict form. Just use your arms. Try not to swing back or use your body for momentum. All right, great. Whew. All right, so now we're gonna go to seated dumbbell kickbacks, okay? I'll do this one seated, the last one I think I did standing. Try to get that squeeze. You can do these alternating too. Whatever you prefer. It's all about actually doing it, putting in the work, and doing the exercise. All right, so here is the wrist curl, palms up. I'm grabbing a lighter weight than I did last time. So just putting, again, your arms, the meat of your forearm on your legs to the end of your knees. And you're just gonna curl that up, just like you're on a motorcycle. Rubbing that throttle. Yeah. All right. Push them out of the way. All right, now we are gonna do cross body curls. Again, this one's kind of tough to do sitting down. So if you can do it standing up, always when you're bending, picking up weights, bend those knees. So you can put that one foot in front of the other. All right, we're gonna go to the skull crushers. Again, you can do this lying on the floor or on a bench. Again, be very careful when lifting weights over your head. And one of the most parts is to keep those elbows stable, not traveling forward or backwards. Try to keep them locked into the same position, like they have an imaginary bar that's hooked to them. All right. Okay, so we're going to the Zotman curls. This is where you're Again, one foot slightly ahead of the other. Less strain on the back. Supinated curl on the way up. Turn it over. Reverse curl on the way down slow. Supinated up. Reverse curl down slow. Only one more left after this, people. Almost there. Slow. Slow. All right, fantastic. All right. Now we're gonna do those concentration curls. Grab a weight that you're comfortable with. Put your wrist on your thigh and put your elbow right into that little pocket. Slow on the way down, full stretch, squeeze on the way up. Try not to knock yourself out in the chin. Okay, we're going to switch over. Last one. Switch over to the other arm. Whew, if you're still here, you're doing great. It's a great total arm workout. That stretch all the way down. Slow on the way down and explode up and squeeze. Explode up and squeeze. Even if you give a little bit of a turn so that the closest part of your wrist turns towards your shoulder at the top when you squeeze it. All right, fantastic. Awesome. So that was it for the total 20-minute arm workout. We worked our biceps, triceps, worked our forearms. You should feel pretty pumped right now. Arms feel nice and tight, but they feel big and strong. So again, 56 years old, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, share this with people. Very low impact. As we age, we need low impact exercises. What we need to do, very importantly, is exercise. Strength training, resistance training, flexibility, mobility. It's important that we keep these going as we age, because if we don't, okay, we're going to start getting, hinged over, and we're not going to have that mobility. And, I love to golf, at 56 years old. I want to be able to still have that full range of motion on that swing. So if you're a golfer, okay, and you love golfing, hey, it's important to maintain strength, flexibility, mobility, and keeping up with this as we age so that you don't hurt yourself someday when you get older, and then it takes so much longer to recover. So it's important to stay strong, keep that mobility going, stay flexible. So again, this is Mike with the Longevity Lab. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, share it with people you know and people you love. And I can't wait to help you out on the next segment. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.